Hello everyone, I am Vaishnavi Kalangutkar along with my group mates Avinash Harijan, Neeraj Huble, Abhishek Jaiswal, Siddhant Kamulkar, Sahil Kurgaonkar and Aniket Kumar are here to present on the topic air vessels in reciprocating pump. Reciprocating pump. It is one kind of the positive displacement pumps and it is known because in it the liquid is pushed out of the cylinder by the actual displacement of the piston or plunger. Reciprocating pumps are more suitable for lower volumes of flow at high pressure. Main parts of reciprocating pump: delivery pipe, delivery valve, cylinder, piston, suction valve, suction pipe, sump, connecting rod, piston rod, and crank. Cylinder. It is a hollow cylinder made up of cast iron or steel alloy and it consists of the arrangement of piston and piston rod. The movement of piston is obtained by a connecting rod which connects piston and rotating crank. Suction pipe. The main function of the suction pipe is to collect the water from the sump and send it to the cylinder via a suction valve. The suction pipe connects the water sump and the cylinder. Delivery pipe. The function of the delivery pipe is to deliver the water to the desired location from the cylinder. Suction valve. It is a non-return valve means it can take the fluid from the suction pipe and send it to the cylinder but cannot reverse the water back to it. In the sense, the flow is unidirectional. This valve opens only during the suction of fluid and closes when there is a discharge of fluid to outside. Delivery valve. Similar to the suction valve, a delivery valve is also a non-return valve. During suction, the delivery valve closes because the suction valve is in the opening condition, and during discharge, the suction valve is closed and the delivery valve is open to transfer the fluid. Air vessels. Air vessels are connected to both suction and delivery pipes to eliminate the frictional head and to give uniform discharge rate. It is a cast iron closed chamber having an opening through which the water flows into vessel. Piston and piston rod. For suction, the piston moves back inside the cylinder and for discharging of fluid, the piston moves in the forward direction. The piston rod helps the piston to move in a linear direction, that is either forward or the backward direction. Crank and connecting rod. For rotation, the crank is connected to the power source like engine, motor, etc. Whereas the connecting rod acts as an intermediate between the crank and the piston for the conversion of rotary motion into linear motion. Water sump. It is the source of water. From the sump, water is to be transported to the delivery pipes by the usage of piston. Strainer. It acts as a mesh that can screen all the dirt, dust particles, etc. from the sump. If there is no strainer, then the dirt or dust also enters into the cylinder, which can jam the region and affects the working of the pump. Heads of reciprocating pump: suction head, delivery head, frictional head, and total head. Suction head. It is a vertical height from the surface of liquid in sump to the center of pump. Delivery head. It is the height to which the liquid is lifted above the center of cylinder. Frictional head. It is defined as the losses of head due to frictional resistance. For frictional head, the formula is HF is equal to 4FLV square upon 2GD. And this formula can be applied according to different situations, like if we are calculating frictional head for suction pipe, then it will be denoted by S, that is HFS is equal to 4FL SV square S upon 2GD S. For the delivery pipe, frictional head loss will be HFD is equal to 4FL dv square d upon 2g dt, where F is equal to frictional factor, L is equal to length of pipe, that is Ls and Ld, V is equal to velocity of liquid, that is Vs and Vd, d is equal to diameter of pipe, that is ds and dt. Total head. Theoretically, total head is the sum of the suction head, delivery head, and frictional head losses in pipe. Total head, that is H, is equal to Hs plus Hd plus Hfs plus Hfd.
Air vessel. Air vessels are closed containers in which the lower half is water and the upper half is compressed air. These air vessels are installed near the suction and delivery valve to avoid separation. This is a picture of a working system of an air valve. During the suction stroke, the piston moves left, thus creating vacuum inside the cylinder. This vacuum causes the suction valve to open and water enters the cylinder. During the delivery stroke, the piston moves towards right, thus increasing pressure in the cylinder, causing the suction valve to close and delivery valve to open, and the water is forced in the delivery pipe. The air vessel is used to get uniform discharge.
Significance of air vessels in reciprocating pump. To obtain liquid at uniform discharge, first one, due to air vessel, acceleration head and friction head decreases. Second one, the work required to overcome the friction resistance in suction and delivery pipe decreases. And the last one, reciprocating pump can run at high speed without flow separation.
Application of air vessels. Here is the diagram of air vessels fitted to the reciprocating pump. An air vessel is fitted to the suction pipe and to the delivery pipe at the point close to the cylinder of a single acting reciprocating pump to save considerable amount of work in overcoming the frictional resistance in the suction and delivery pipe, and to run the pump at a high speed without separation. The air vessel in reciprocating pump is a cast iron closed chamber having an opening at its base. These are fitted to the suction pipe and delivery pipe close to the cylinder of the pump. By fitting an air vessel to the reciprocating pump, the saving of work and subsequently the power is about 84.8% in case of single acting reciprocating pump and 39.2% in case of double acting reciprocating pump.
Advantages of air vessel. The flow fluctuating is reduced and a uniform flow is obtained. The friction work is reduced. The acceleration head is reduced considerably. Enables the use of high speed. Disadvantages of air vessel. It requires high maintenance because of more wear and tear of the part. Low flow rate. It discharge low amount of water. They are heavy and bulky in size. High initial cost. Thank you.